Here's how to focus on the positives in a situation without falling victim to toxic positivity. In any given circumstance, there are 1,000 things that can be true about a situation at the same time. That's the one thing a lot of us struggle with understanding. So, when you're dealing with a circumstance and you're having an unwanted experience around it, you can choose to identify all the things that are true, both good and bad, about a situation. What I do from there is I take the things that are unwanted and I come up with an actionable plan quickly to address the unwanted things that are true. So that way I can take it out of my conscious mind and take it off of my focus. Once I have that action plan in place, I examine the wanted things that are true about the situation and I choose to focus on that in my conscious mind while also taking the action steps that I created to address the unwanted aspects of the situation. So here's an example of how that works. Let's say you're one of the people, many people in America that have been recently laid off. There are some very unwanted things that can be true about that situation. The most obvious one being that you no longer have a source of income that you once had. So you can look at that and choose how you are going to use what's within your power to address that situation. You can come up with a plan for how you're going to approach applying for jobs. You can write things down on the calendar, set the plan in motion immediately. And then once you've done that, you can choose to look at the things that are wanted that are true about the situation. And this can be tough if you haven't done it a lot. But in that situation, you may now have more time to take care of things that you didn't have time to take care of before. You can focus on improving your health, your finances, the way that you eat. You can have more time to spend with loved ones and deepen those connections. So, because you have your plan in place to address the obviously unwanted aspects of that circumstance, you can now turn your attention to the wanted parts of that circumstance. And you can use any circumstance, including this one, to improve your experience rather than being a realist and focusing on the things that are unwanted about that situation. So, this allows you to use your conscious thinking and your habitual thinking to focus on the positive while also addressing the very real, unwanted aspects of the situation. So, next time anything happens, big or small in your life, and you feel that immediate twinge of, I don't want this, take the time to write down everything that's good and bad about the circumstance. Make a plan to address the things that you don't want, and then turn your attention to the things that are good about whatever happened.